Hey guys, Cyrus here, and in today's video I want to show you the build that carried me through the endgame in Palworld 1.0. A quick disclaimer before we start: while this might not be the single absolute best build in the whole game, it's easily one of the strongest player focused DPS build. You'll be dealing all the damage yourself while using your party pal purely for their passive buffs. With this build I cleared every hard mode tower boss and all level 80 raid bosses except Moonlord, and most of them on my first attempt. Now let's quickly break down the pros and cons of this build. The biggest pro is that you don't need to fully min-max any pal. That means no breeding an army of perfect pals with max level, max friendship, max souls, awakening, best in slot passives, and triple 100 IVs. All you actually need are 5 fully condensed pals and their saddles. The second pro, at least in my opinion, is that you get to be the main character. You're actively dodging attacks and aiming for headshots instead of standing around AFK watching your pals do the work. As for the cons, the only real drawback is that you'll burn through a ton of ammunition. However, that shouldn't be much of an issue if you've already captured the legendary ammo merchant, since he sells every ammo type in the game. With that said, let's jump straight into the build. For your gear, you'll naturally want the best armor, helmet and shield you can craft, along with the drone launcher and the plasma rifle. Common rarity gear works fine for tower bosses, but you'll definitely want to farm Lily, Saya and Bjorn because they have a 10% chance to drop the legendary schematics for the drone launcher, plasma rifle and lightweight ancient armor, and these are mandatory for the final tower boss and the level 80 raid bosses. For accessories, you'll want to run the attack pendant, Silvegis Emblem, Warsect Terra's belt and Dogen Emblem, which you can find in the ancient ruins after doing the hacking minigame. For food, make sure to eat your Mamorest carry every time before you start the fight. For your party lineup, you want Solenne, which gives you a massive 80% player attack boost, Venwyrm and Venwyrm Christ, which stack together for a 90% headshot damage increase. Crioling's Terra adds another 60% headshot damage, and Xenogard boosts plasma rifle damage by 35%. I also highly recommend to fully condense a Silvegis, which you will swap for a Venwyrm in case you're struggling to survive. He reduces the damage your shield takes by 80% and cuts shield regen delay by 60%, which drastically increase your survivability. For passive skills, aim to get these 3 on all your pals: Vanguard for an attack boost, Stronghold Strategies for a 10% defense boost, Reload Master for reload speed boost, and for the final passive slot, run whatever you prefer. Healing Coach or Idiosyncratic, if you have the implant, are great options. And remember to just use the surgery table for these, so again, no tedious breeding required. And now, time for the showcase of this build in action against a hard mode tower boss and a level 80 raid boss. All footage was recorded on default setting, obviously. And yes, as you can see, I even accidentally defeated Hartalis Ultra without getting hit once. So if you enjoyed the video or found anything useful, consider subscribing to support the channel and stay tuned for the next upcoming guides. See ya!